What's up, guys? For the last few years, I've watched many YouTubers design impressive games, and that got me thinking, what if I did the same? So, this is how I made a simple little game. I hope you enjoy it.
But before we start, look at this graph.
That's right, it's a real graph that was made before this channel had any views, meaning 0% of 0 viewers are subscribed, which technically means my subscription rate was 100% before you clicked on this video, so subscribe and be part of that 100%, or 1% depending on when you're watching this. Alright, in all honesty, let's get started. So, I began by opening up a new project in Unity and setting up a capsule which would become our player. I gave it a platform to stand on and some gravity. After messing around a bit, I set up a simple level for the character using basic Unity shapes. I'd say I did alright. And since I don't really know how to code that well, I decided to watch a Brackets tutorial, or a few others, and I might have borrowed their code. As you can see, the player can move and has a double jump now. If it falls between the platforms, it's also sent back to the spawn. Perfect. With the basic movement complete, I realized there's still no objective for the game. So I decided the objective would be to jump past all the platforms, reach a teleporter that teleports you into the clouds, then jump across the clouds to the door that's waiting in the sky. The objective was going to be really simple, maybe a little too simple, so I added the first enemy called Bob the Circle because it rhymes. Now that we have an obstacle, I also drew a simple heart using A-Spray to check if the player is hit, along with a death animation using Unity's particle system. And I may or may not have borrowed a few more lines of code. Alright, let's go. Yeah, just jump. What the fuck? Okay, just gotta jump over him. What? What? Okay, let's try it one more time. Let's jump. Wait, what? What's going on? So I realized Bob is broken, so I nerfed him and he no longer has a Dark Souls boss hitbox, which I think works since you can actually play the game now. With that done, I added a win screen which appears when you reach the end of the level, and a lose screen for when you die. After adding the win-lose screen, I realized I still didn't have a menu, so I went to YouTube and followed a few more lines of code. And after getting it to work, I now have a nice menu screen. You can go to level scene and choose the level you want to play, or you can just press start and begin playing. I also included a scene fader that I found. Oh yeah, it looks pretty good. I could play this all day. Smash like if believable. With the menu complete, I realized I almost had a fully working game, and it was time to give the capsule a name. Except my naming sense is pretty terrible, so I went on Google and did a bit of research. What's this? An elongated seed vessel. A body of rock or sediment whose length greatly exceeds its other dimensions. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore that.
Psych!
And as you can see, the game runs pretty smoothly, so I added a second level. You just have to get past Bob and reach the door. Easy. For the second level, I decided to change it up, so I removed gravity. And you might be thinking, what do you do in the second level? Well, obviously, you pass this invisible bridge into the first room. Then, you pull this "We interrupt this broadcast to bring you this message. Are you tired of opening chests and receiving trash tier gear? Well, stress no longer, for I present to you... Block. Yes, not Spock. Not Buck the musician, but Block. Get it now while supplies last. Now we return you to your show. Enjoy. Sword out of the rock. Perfect. After that, you head to this wide arena where you'll find the neighborhood watch and whack them. Or you can head to the teleporter to proceed. It seems a player gets flipped backwards if it enters a teleporter facing left because of the two movement scripts interfering with each other, and after many hours of trial and error, I decided to make the most sensible decision. Now, you can't access it from the left, and problem solved. Once you got on the platform, you just jump down onto this cloud, revealing a secret location that has the most powerful weapon ever: handcuffs. And you can cuff your enemies' entire bodies so they can't move. Whee! From there, you head back to the clouds where you'll find the exit. And with that, the game is pretty much done, except for one feature I forgot to add: the art. So, I decided to download Photoshop. Alright, let's go. Photoshop. Free? Man, I'm not poor. Get out of my face. Buy. $9.99? $20.99?
I want to apologize.
With Photoshop downloaded, I started to make some epic art. And I don't really have much experience with Photoshop, so...
Brush strokes.
Yeah, I'll just let you watch. Oh my gosh, it's so smooth. I think I love Photoshop now. History brush tool. Oh. To an earlier state. It's an eraser! With the art complete, I made a final few touches and then the game was finished. I just made a little cinematic for you guys to enjoy. Boss battle, anyone? Oh yeah, and Bob is back. And he's ready to kick some butt. There you have it. After 3 weeks of procrastination, I finally finished this simple game. And I managed to only copy about 95% of scripts, which I'd say isn't that bad. Especially considering my little experience with Unity, and the fact that it's my first game as well. I think it's amazing what you can do with all these resources available on the net. If anyone out there wants to make a simple game as well, go for it. I can't promise you anything though. I'll post the game on itch.io in a few days, so keep your eyes open. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed it. This is actually the first time I edited anything, and it was daunting to be honest. But I did enjoy it, and I have some more projects planned for the future, so stick around. Until next time, peace.